It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Vibs Podcast. We got a late one, but we're going to make it worth it. It's your boy, Two Dimple King. Fleeky eyebrows, trigger if you're nasty. If you don't like light skins, I'm sorry. And we got two special people. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself. I ain't going to tell you who going to go first.
It's your girl, Brax. You can call me your favorite hot-headed Aries.
Did you just come up with that on top of your head?
Yes, I did.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Rock off then.
Oh, well, since y'all came up with something fancy, I need to do something fancy too. So this is your girl, Black Belle, your favorite pop-up shop host.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
First of all, so if y'all don't know this woman, because she don't want to talk about how she been in the news and, you know, all that, tell us how you even got started out here, young queen.
Okay, so basically, I realized that it's a marketplace that the black businesses are not being able to access, we're not able to get into. Mm-hmm. And I realized that it's the cost of actually having our own retail location. And so what I did was came up with a solution to that problem, and I said, okay, we want to get our black businesses out there, we want to get our small businesses out there, we want to expand. Which way can I go to address this issue? And I said, bam, hosting these pop-up events where we can get all of the businesses together in one place for free to a low cost that doesn't cost them as much as a storefront would, and that they'll be able to do it and continuously do it to build and grow until they're able to get their storefront.
Oh, see, you PR trained. Okay. She clearly has talked about this numerous of times. This is a polished. What were you doing before you became Queen Pop-Up?
So before I was working my 9 to 5, I still work my 9 to 5 now, so I do both. I try to manage everything. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I actually need to expand and get a team because...
it's just you?
Yeah, it's just me. I have a support system, of course, and I have people that help me behind the scenes, but as far as connecting with the vendors, actually hosting the events, that's all me.
God. So when you quitting your 9 to 5?
I don't know when I'm quitting. I actually like it a little bit, so I don't really plan on quitting. I want to see how long I can do both and just make sure that this is sustainable. And I want to make sure that the people who have their businesses, it wasn't just like a pandemic pop-up flare. Right. And I want to make sure that it lasts beyond the pandemic. So the pandemic's coming to an end. Everything's reopening now. And so we'll see how many business owners still have their businesses next year. Or if they're like, I'm throwing the towel, I'm just going back to a regular job.
All right, so 5 years from now, shit's still popping off. It's still going good. You still a pop-up shop queen. You still got your 9 to 5?
No, not in 5 years.
Oh, wow.
That shit is so 5 years.
Look, you said you like this, so I had to make sure. Like, you like it that much, you gonna keep it that long?
No, not that much. I like it a little bit.
All right.
So you started this whole pop-up shop before the pandemic?
Yes, I did.
How long it's been? How many years?
It's been 1.5 years now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about it.
So you gotta talk your shit one time. At what point did you realize, I'm like that?
When I was able to fill up venues and had to turn people down still and be like, okay.
Oh, you one of them.
No. Like, so I try to have like bigger venues so that way I can fit as many people that possibly want to attend there. But at some point you have to tell people like it's sold out. So
damn.
Yeah.
So you selling out venues out here?
Yes, I am.
You major.
For my Juneteenth pop-up shop, I had it at the Palladium, which is in Baltimore City, and I had over 80 vendors booked for that event. And I had to turn people down, like, sorry, it's full.
Oh, yeah, you the pop-up shop.
Oh, okay. First of all, you in such a unique field. First of all, I know people that did pop-up shops, but you own the pop-up shops.
You are the lady of pop-up shop.
No one does anybody even do what you do? Because I know people that have pop-up shops, but you are like head overseer of pop-up shops.
Yeah, so I don't know anyone who actually has pop-up shops to the scale that I do. Like the events. Now, other people do have pop-up shops, don't get me wrong, and I do actually attend other people's events as well, because it's all about networking and supporting each other. But for the size and the extent of the pop-ups and to continuously have them either every week or every other week, I haven't seen anyone else doing it.
Yeah, go ahead, brag on yourself. I peeped your page. What you say? Was you just in Brooklyn? Or you about to go to Brooklyn?
I'm actually going to be in Brooklyn on August the 14th. I have about 25 businesses booked for that event.
Talk heavy.
And so the majority of the businesses are actually from Brooklyn. I'm actually going up there next weekend to go out and promote, hang up flyers, invite people out, and network with other business owners as well.
That's what's up.
Because what I noticed is if other business owners like you, they'll come out to your events and support as well, even if they're not vending.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Who taught you these business smarts though? Because you seem like you got it, and you don't even doing this for like a year and some change.
Well, it was just analyzing everything, just paying attention to it. I know my boyfriend, he teaches me a lot. He teaches me like how to put everything together, how to focus, how to manage it, and making sure that I don't overwhelm myself. Because if it was up to me, I'd have booked 200 people to get out of the job.
Oh, listen, we roughly ran into that bullshit.
Yes, and then for my event for Juneteenth, I had people coming from all over, so that was really nice. And people in different states were actually reaching out to attend.
Oh, you
So,
famous.
No.
Yo, famous.
So we had people that came from Atlanta, Texas, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, DC, Virginia, South Carolina, Chicago, and also the furthest person who came, she came all the way from Cali.
Oh.
I need to talk to you because you're clearly the plug.
And she really enjoyed herself. I'm like, she came the furthest and really had a great time. So shout out to Marianne, Body by Marianne. Y'all go check her out, y'all.
And gave it a plug.
Shout out and all that. So when you do your pop-up shops, I know you travel to different places. Do you usually try to stay local with the businesses? Like, if you go to Brooklyn, you try to keep it in Brooklyn?
Okay, so for the majority of the vendors, I try to keep them from the area so they can invite people out to come and shop. I do allow a certain amount of people to be from out of town as well, because I'm not going to discriminate like, oh, you're not from here, you can't come and participate. But at the same time, we want the events to be successful.
Right.
We want people to be able to come out and shop and have a good time. I don't want people giving me their vending fees and aren't satisfied with the turnout of the event. So I clearly stated like you either have to know people in Brooklyn and invite them out, or you have to be from there and invite people out.
Facts.
So, yep.
Damn. Well, listen, I got one major question.
Okay.
Let's say, boom, we talked about the 5 years. Let's say everything going good. What do you want to come from this?
I want people to be able to see that they're able to do whatever they want to do. I want people to be able to expand their brands. I don't want people to be stuck in the same position. I don't want to have the same businesses 5 years from now still doing pop-up shops with me, because I want them to expand. Now, I want them to be able to have their storefront, and if they want to send one of their workers out to run the table for them, cool. I don't want y'all to be in the same position. I want y'all to move up the ranks.
What part? You from Baltimore?
Yes, I am.
What part?
I'm from Northeast Baltimore, the Hamilton area.
Wait, so
Alright.
she doesn't even have a Baltimore accent.
I do on certain words only, though.
Okay, all right. If it's not a cat, it's a what?
What, a dog?
Damn, no, she ain't from Baltimore. All right.
You were supposed to say Doug. You were supposed to say Doug.
Doug.
There you go. See, no, she's not from Baltimore.
Oh, man.
She hit me with the Towson real quick. Dog. Okay, well, how long you been in your relationship?
We've been together for 3 years now. It'll be 4 years in September. Shout out to Real Love out here, y'all.
Shout out to Real Love.
So, you said shout out to Real Love. So, at what moment did you know that you loved that man?
I'm not gonna say love at first sight.
She said that shit had to grow on me.
Yeah, but definitely just realizing like how much he appreciated me and valued me. So
Was it a certain gesture or something that he did? Like,
just anything like I asked for, not like far as like handouts or anything, but I'd be like, hey, can we go here today? Can we hang out today? Even if we were just going to the park or something, he'll make time for me out of his schedule. And I was like, yeah, that's really showing me that you appreciate me.
Yeah.
Is it hard to run your business and then do your 9 to 5 and then have a whole relationship?
So it'll be the relationship first.
Oh shit! It's a relationship first?
Yeah, the relationship comes first, because a happy home means that everything else falls into place. So it's not necessarily hard to run everything all together, but I have to make sure that I'm balancing everything as well. And so sometimes with me doing pop-up shops, when I was doing them every weekend, I'm like, I'm really neglecting my family. I need to stay home and be with my family.
Thanks.
And that's like kind of the disadvantage when it's a woman that's actually like running a business and everything. Because I know they like either you have to be able to stay home or you can get a job. You can't have a family and a career.
It's hard to have both.
Yeah, and so I'm like, no, I'm gonna have both, but I make sure I have to balance everything as well.
Okay. Well, you gave us a little bit of your business. Now we here for the vibes. You were talking about your relationship. Do you feel like, both of you, do you feel like it's wrong to take back expensive gifts once the relationship is over?
why would you do that?
I feel
like it's mine. If I want to take it back, I can return it.
So you not with the Quavo taking back the Bentley? If a man gave you a car and he took it back.
If you gave me a car and you're paying the car note on it, please take it back because clearly I don't want to pay that shit.
I was gonna say it probably was
like I don't want that $800,000 car payment on that fucking Bentley. You can keep that. Take it back. Like now, if you bought me a Birkin, that's mine. It's my Birkin. I don't care if you.
Oh, so y'all go back. So it depends if y'all like it. Y'all depends if you like it or not.
No, it depends on whether or not it's an actual completely purchased gift. If it's completely purchased, it's mine.
You sound like you took back some gifts before.
No, I ain't.
You did.
I ain't take back no gifts. I don't think.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I took back no gifts. I don't take back no gifts. I don't buy nobody no gifts expensive enough that be like, oh no, I need that back.
Yeah.
Like
definitely buy gifts in my price range.
And if you bought me right, and if you bought me something expensive enough that you want it back, we gonna see if you get it back. Because if I still want it, you might not get it back.
If you asking for it back, you obviously couldn't afford it.
Right.
So. Oh, you hurt feelings. Like you really want back your gift, huh?
It depends on what it is. Why I gotta give it back though? You taking gifts back?
How you?
He's taking gifts back.
I'm taking
his gifts back.
Gifts back. What you take back?
I done took back heels. I done took back bags. I'm not. Listen.
What you doing with her worn heels?
What you mean?
What you doing with her worn heels?
Listen, it ain't about what I'm. It ain't about what I'm doing with it. I was spiteful. I just ain't want you to have it.
You ain't give it to your next girl though, right?
Possibly.
Listen, you ain't about to incriminate me, but she loved the gift that she got. All you need to do is get a rebag. Oh my goodness. So ladies, with, the pandemic and everything like that, do you feel like people got more lazy now that we're coming out of it, or you feel like the same hustle is still there coming out of the pandemic? No more. You don't get no more $300 stimulus. You don't get no stimulus. You don't get no more $300 unemployment. So do you think people will get more lazy, or they gonna hop back on the grind like you did, start a whole pop-up umpire out here?
Now, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like people got more lazy during the pandemic. I feel like people who saw an opportunity, they took it. They're saying, okay, I don't have to go to work and make $7.25 an hour. I can go ahead and get this unemployment check. If I feel like flipping it, I can. If I don't have to. So that's how I feel about it. Now, if they actually need the money, they're going to go and get a job. If they don't need the money, they were like, all right, well, whatever. I wasn't getting money before the pandemic. I'm not getting money after the pandemic. Oh, well. And they going to keep it pushing out here and live their best life.
How you feel about it, Brax?
I mean, if the hustle was in you, it was in you before the pandemic. You either hustled during the pandemic and kept your money right, or you ain't had no hustle and you still ain't gonna have no hustle.
Exactly.
You ain't had no hustle before, you ain't gonna have no hustle during, you ain't gonna have no hustle after.
Listen, they was definitely flipping them stimulus checks and them PPP loans.
PPP loans.
Listen, you going to Fed time for the PPP loans. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't get involved in that. I'm buying a book over here.
I see, she couldn't do it. Do y'all feel like there's a stigma? Do y'all, first of all, let's see if you even know. Brax, what does BBL stand for?
BBL?
Yeah.
Like a butt lift?
Yeah, what does it stand for?
A Brazilian butt lift?
Do you feel like that's the new trend now, to be like an attractive woman?
I mean, I feel like certain females feel like that's what they need to do to be attractive. You don't necessarily need a BBL to be attractive. Like, nah. But bitches getting that ass done ridiculous. It's like 20 bitches on a plane coming back from Miami with that ass done. Like, planes is talking about they don't got enough wheelchairs for all these hoes. They got these BBLs because they gotta get wheelchair off the plane.
Oh no, they gotta take
it's not that serious. Like, it's really not that serious for a BBL. Like,
they should do a BBL like restriction or a certain like airplane ticket. Like, sorry, we only have 6 or 3 BBLs on this.
Yeah, they really do though. Cause how
you act like Spirit not gonna have 40 of them tickets to give away.
I mean, they better have 40 wheelchairs and 40 people that push them motherfuckers.
You never
holding them off like they better get their own flight.
None of you ever wanted to get plastic surgery, like ever.
I'm not gonna say I don't want to get it, or it's not something that I would get, but like, I'm not ready to be like, oh yeah, I need a BBL. I need my titties done to be a bad bitch. Like, nah, I look good. I'm gonna look good like this. Like, you gonna like me now, or you not gonna like me? Like, if I'm fucking with you and it's taking for me to get a BBL or my ass done, my titties done, or whatever it is, for you to really fuck with me, then you ain't never fuck with me, and why I'm fucking with you? Because I know I ain't just gonna get my body done for a nigga. Like,
why you hold on, before I dig in your ass, how do you feel about it? Have you ever wanted to get plastic surgery?
No, I never felt the need for plastic surgery. So, and I'm not really gonna give my opinion on plastic surgery because it ain't gonna really be the best opinion. And if I give an opinion, then it's not gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Listen, you're gonna have to ask her that off camera. So, Brax, you just said what you said. Would you feel some type of way if your dude got plastic surgery?
What?
Like,
What is he getting done?
What? Man, you could get new hair implants, you could get ab implants.
If your
you get
hairline
pec
is
implants.
receding, my guy, I'm right there next to you when you get that shit fixed. Fuck yes. I'm right there next to you when you get that shit
I'm going
fixed.
the opposite
If
way.
you want to, I'm going to tell you, you can cut it off. Go bald.
That's the way I'm
Go
going.
bald. But if you don't want to go bald and you want a hairline, I will be right there next to you, baby, while you get that shit snipped off the back, put it on the front, and it grow back.
Is that really plastic surgery though? It's just like a transplant.
They literally like take some follicles out the back of your shit, like out the nape of your neck, and move them bitches to the front of your head.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, plastic surgery. Men it's like an influx of men getting plastic surgery, whether it become, first of all, you 88 and you got like 8 packs. Sir, come on now.
You getting plastic surgery?
Would I? I mean, nah. Wait, now I wouldn't. Back when I was ugly, yeah. Yeah, I would have got plastic surgery.
Back when you was ugly, what you getting plastic surgery on?
I would have gave myself some abs or something. Yeah, I would have gave myself some abs.
Back to the 88-year-old man, he probably ain't had nothing else to do with his money, so he was like, buy some abs today.
Buy some abs.
Oh, see, his money different. I ain't got that type of coin. Oh, man. What do you like most about... Well, matter of fact, what separates you and your business from everybody else in their little pop-up shops in Baltimore?
So what separates my events is that I actually care about the turnout of the customers. I care that vendors are satisfied. I care how my event is promoted. I care how people, quote unquote, behave at my events. I try to keep my events as professional as possible. I don't have people twerking and jumping off the tables and drinking.
Oh, okay.
Events. It is a pop-up shop. It is not a party. It is not a game night. It is not the turn-up spot. You come, you sell your merch, you network, and leave.
She said, you get that bag, and leave. Have you ever had a bad... What was your worst pop-up shop? You ain't got to name who was there, but you seen your highs. What was one of your worst that you've constructed?
So I wouldn't necessarily say that the pop-up shop was the worst, but when we go outside and then it rains, that's not good. So I try to accommodate the vendors the best way I can. Like in those situations, I can't control the weather. I can't control their schedules. So you can contact me to let me know, like, hey, can I do a different date because it's going to rain? But once the event started, I'm going to be there, rain or shine. I have to be there because I have vendors who hit me up like, oh, no, I'm still coming. Like this weekend, I have a vendor who's actually flying in from Chicago to do 2
Talk heavy.
to do 2 of the pop-ups in the park. And so I was like, hey, I don't know how flexible your arrangements are, but it is raining in the forecast if you still coming out.
You are... If nobody don't tell you, you are super... professional. Hey, just letting you know it's gonna rain.
I'm gonna let you know before you come out here. It's gonna rain.
Yeah.
So if you don't want your money back because it rained, you better stay home. You go step outside. Like
yes. And she was like, "Oh no, I'm still gonna be out there. So you know where I'm gonna be at on the pop-up shops? At the pop-up shops. Yeah. So
how did you network to find? And it's only been a year and a half. So how did you get your network to such a place to where you getting 80 easy?
So it's not 80 easy. It's 80 busting my butt.
Okay.
So I really put in a lot of work for my events. I make sure I'm promoting it on different networks. I'm making sure I'm reaching out to people. I'm making sure I have an email list of vendors that I can reach out to when I have upcoming events. I'm making sure that I have good word of mouth. A happy vendor is a return vendor. You're satisfied with the event, you're going to be like, hey, when's your next one? And that's how it is at my events. People are like, oh, when your next event? I had such a great time, this and that. Now, you can't please everybody all the time.
Right.
But the majority of the time, people are always happy. So.
You got me wanting to go to an event. I've never even been to a pop-up
So make
shop.
sure you come out on Saturday then. I'm having a pop-up shop Saturday at Carroll Park, 1500 Washington Boulevard. So make sure you come out. It is from 12 to 4.
12 to 4. Is there refreshments there?
There will not be refreshments, but there will be people selling food. There will be people selling drinks.
That's why we got vendors.
Yeah.
right? Because then she said this is not a party. This is not a turn up. You are here to get the bag, and then leave.
Okay.
Freshman, you better buy it from one of them vendors.
Yes, come out and support the event.
She definitely, what I would say about you so far, out of knowing you for all of 15 minutes, you're not a very, when someone says a black business or anything like that, you are strictly a business. Like, you don't get it's a twerking fest at 3:00. Nah, you're not getting none of that. It's vendors only. Has that always been your business model? Because you said, your boyfriend and your team helps you. Has that always been your business model?
What, strictly vendors?
No, strictly like having it as professional as you have.
I've been professional like my whole life. So, and that's how I like things, because it keeps stuff organized. Mm-hmm. Once you start inviting a certain kind of crowd in, that's when stuff goes left. Mm-hmm. And so I try to make sure that the people that I have at my events are positive. They want to grow their businesses. They have other ideas. They don't want to just work for somebody else, and they don't want to just do pop-up shops. They're expanding and they're growing. And those are the kind of people that I like to attract to my events. So.
Well, goddamn, Baltimore, listen. How many on average pop-up shops do you have? Like in a month span, how many do you have?
So recently, okay, I'm going to give a little breakdown. Mm-hmm. So from the first day of spring until Labor Day, I do this series where I call it Pop-Ups in the Park. And so I have pop-ups in the park. They're low cost. And then I'm doing a vendor appreciation. I didn't release it yet to my vendor, so y'all get the exclusive.
Ooh, exclusive.
But I do pop-ups in the park where I do them at first in March, April, and May. They basically were every week. And so I have them between Baltimore and Philadelphia, so I'll have them in two separate parks.
You moving.
Yes.
That bag different.
So I would have people coming from different locations up to both spots. And so at first I was doing it every weekend. And so I was having pop-up shops at either location. And then I switched it up. I was having pop-up shops every other weekend, where I would do Baltimore one day and then Philly the next day. So we still getting the same amount of pop-up shops, but it's not every weekend now. So now I get to spend some time with my family, and I still get to have the pop-up shops as well. So,
oh shit, Brax, you gonna take it over? She's a boss now. She's a boss.
She got answers for everything.
I was gonna say, but I didn't answer your question though. So on average, I tend to have 4 to 6 pop-up shops a month.
That's good.
4 to 6 pop-up shops. How many vendors each pop-up shop?
So it really depends. The least amount of vendors I typically have is about 20. Which is really good, because there's a nice variety out there.
She just said like it was a little bit,
yeah, she said
just 20.
20.
Yeah, like,
it is 20 because I want it to be a good event for everybody. And so with it being at least 20 vendors and there's different businesses out there, we can still all network with each other.
Right.
Now, when I do have events where it's like 40 and 50 people at the park, I like those a lot because there's more people to network with, but at least 20.
You're big on networking, which is a skill that I was, trying to tell my friends about. Even though you might not, necessarily like the people that's running the business, the doors that just being in the room with the other people that's in there are helpful. So you seem like you're very open to networking.
Well, hold on, let me get into network, because I want to give a shout out to Spike by Storm. Thank you, Storm, because I was networking with her and she plugged me in.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Storm, for allowing me this opportunity.
Big meow, yes.
A whole interview. It was so
big meow. That's crazy. Would you move from do you feel like your business can prosper more so if you leave Baltimore, or do you feel like right now it's going to keep growing?
It's going to keep growing regardless of where I'm located at, because I'm growing and I'm moving to different
well, goddamn.
Yes. So I feel like wherever I go, regardless of where I'm stationed, I can take my pop-up shops anywhere. Just because I'm located in Baltimore doesn't mean I only have to do events in Baltimore. I can take them anywhere that I want to go.
So you don't face that crab in the barrel mentality?
No, I feel like we can all build each other up and we can all support each other. Out
of the last 36 people that's been on this show, you are the only one who's ever said, I guess that might be because of your business model, you don't face that crowd. You are really in the lane, just you. Like no one else. Oh, it's a pop-up shop. Well, it's only one fucking person. So. Do you enjoy that? Like not really having a competition? Like you're your only competition pretty much.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say that's competition, because I support other people's events as well. I share other people's events on my on my page as well. So even if I'm not having an event, I know vendors are hungry for events. They want events. I don't refer my vendors. I'm not going to say like I own them, but like vendors that I work with, I don't refer them to people who I feel like, oh, they're just trying to take your money. I'm not going to refer them to people who I'm like, oh, they don't do good business. So I try to build everybody up. I'm not the only person that hosts pop-up shops. I'm not the only person that hosts pop-up shops on certain days.
Shit, you're the only person I know that hosts pop-up shops. Like, when I was going through your page, I was like, me and Brax was definitely going through. It was like, what does she do?
Yeah, I was going through. I'm like, what does she do? And I get to reading the caption. I'm like, oh, she's like the official pop-up shop lady. Like,
I thought she was just having flyers on her page.
Like,
I seen nails. I was like, oh, she a nail tech. I scrolled some more. I'm like, pop-up shop. What am I reading?
Oh no, the nails you saw on my page are from Hot and Press Nail Shop. The Hot and Press. I love my nails. She makes really nice custom nails. Like, she is so amazing. Really great customer service. She's not from Baltimore, but she'll definitely be up next year for my Juneteenth pop-up that's going to be at the Palladium. She's coming from Alabama.
Oh, look, she said, hey now.
next year.
Don't forget, next year.
Passed. Mind y'all, Juneteenth just
The video is
passed.
already on lock, so y'all can start booking your vendor space now because it's filling up.
Next Juneteenth, y'all.
Next
year.
Juneteenth. The bag's so long. She said, next year, we got you. How do people book their vendor spots? You got a website? Do they just hit you directly?
So a lot of people, they can either just message me directly on Instagram. They can send me an email. My email address is blackbellsboutique@gmail.com. They can reach out via Eventbrite. So it just depends on which way they're coming.
Oh, we got everything on lock.
So there's plenty of ways you can get to me. Just get to me, secure your slot, and I'm gonna meet you there.
Yeah.
Who keeps you organized? Like, we talked about your business, but what keeps you grounded when you're not working? Since you got so much going on for yourself, family, boyfriend, work,
family keeps me grounded for sure. They keep me focused on everything I want to do. They make sure that what I'm doing represents who I am. They're making sure that my head not getting big. They're making sure I'm not out here being greedy. They're making sure that the events are turning out the way that I want. So they keep me focused out here.
Question. Let's see. Have you ever turned down either your family member's event or your own personal business to attend a family's event? Like, which one would you go? Would you turn down hanging out with family to do your business? Do you feel like that's a hard stretch?
I don't feel like it's a hard stretch. If I had an event planned and I had people who paid for spots, I had to go to my event because my event was planned beforehand. I'm not going to say, oh, my family member has a birthday party on a certain day and I already had my event planned for months because I planned my events months out. So if they wanted to have a birthday party, they should have said something like a month or two in advance. I can't cancel my event because I can't let my vendors down. So I'm going to my
good business.
You're a party promoter that never was. Like, what made you skip out on parties? Because you can get people to a location.
Yeah, I can definitely get people to the location. Just the party scene wasn't my vibe. It's just I don't really. It's like a lot of fun, and I like having fun, but I like clean fun. Parties are like this.
Yeah, you said what did you say? You said that as far as your business, you said it like so you do it so it represents you. How does being the pop-up shop queen represent you?
Because it's showing that I actually put time and effort and dedication into what I do. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not rushing anything. I'm making sure everything is organized and I'm making sure everything is just clean and professional. And then I see myself as professional, clean, and well-spoken. And so that's how I want my business to represent me.
Do you want to know something, Brax?
What?
Do you know her Instagram name?
Nah.
This is her Instagram name. You see that, right?
Yeah.
Do you know we really just gave her a whole new name?
The pop-up shop queen?
Yeah, like we were saying it so often, I figured it was her name. I'm like, let me see something.
No, keep it real with my name. That's your how you be up right now.
No, y'all, she the pop-up shop queen.
You know, what was right now, if someone tried to play with you, what do you feel like if you had to flex? Just a subtle flex with you and your amazing business at this point. What would be your subtle flex?
I'm still booking vendors for my events.
Money talks. Where's your biggest? Do you care about the vendor size, like the popularity, or anybody? First come, first serve.
Anybody. I encourage small, like new business owners. I'm super excited this weekend. I have a few businesses who is there. Actually, their first pop-up shop. They're just starting, so I like having new businesses there. I really enjoy you stepping out.
Yay!
So I really like it a lot. So
you don't seem like. Have you always had like this I want to say you're energetic, just like you are a.
She happy. She happy.
Yeah, like extrovert. Have you always just been like this extroverted person?
I don't really think I'm that much of an extrovert.
Yeah, do you not see you?
I don't think she.
Here.
I was say I don't think she an extrovert. I feel like you probably shy and like around people that you don't know. You probably just be chilling. But
Yeah, I chill around people I don't know. What's my sign?
What's our sign? Go ahead. This you.
know.
We know she not a Leo. All right, I'm gonna go with it. She definitely not a Leo.
Has your birthday passed?
No.
Are you a Virgo?
Yeah.
Tyrese left y'all out the song. No. Just want to throw that out there because this is our host is a Virgo too, isn't he?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not here today.
The other goes.
Yeah. Okay. So big Virgo, stand up. We gonna have somebody. She not in camera and don't have a mic, but now I'm just curious. What's your sign over there?
I'm an Aries.
Yes, sis.
No,
Yes.
personality. She knew me like half my life, so.
Oh, y'all
I like Virgos. I really do.
Are y'all
They mesh well with Aries.
Are y'all best friends?
No, that's not my best friend, but she's a really good friend of mine, and she did my makeup. Y'all go follow her on Instagram, and Kennedy can get all y'all beats.
She don't want that attention. That's why she not on
Make sure
camera.
y'all go get your makeup done, y'all.
Yo, you definitely shout out whoever you work with. That's dope. That is.
Hold on, let me give her another shout out real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Because the Kennedy Ken will be at my Labor Day pop-up shop that will be held at 101 North Gay Street, which is the War Memorial Building downtown. And we have some really important people who's coming through this pop-up event. So make sure if you didn't already, secure your vendor spaces. There are only 5 vending spaces left. So I'm super excited about this one. This one will be September 4th from 12 to 4 at the War Memorial Building.
First of all,
Hold on.
go ahead, then.
But she will be doing makeup there, and she will also be having a raffle there. So if you want to schedule a makeup appointment during the event, make sure you book early because her slots will fill up. She cannot do 12 people at the pop-up shop. The pop-up shop is only 4 hours. So make sure you book early. But she will also be doing a $5 raffle, $5 per ticket for a full beat. Y'all can beat $5.
Who is this woman? First of all,
you need to be the advertising queen. Whose commercial do you need to be on? Like,
first of all, you don't understand how happy this lady over here in the corner is cheesing.
Like, y'all better go get y'all face done. You heard what she said.
Hey, we ain't gonna be 12 people, all right? Okay. Do y'all feel like I was having this conversation today? Is there a cap to how much money a man would make for you to date him?
No, you can make whatever you need as long as you're able to just make me happy. That's all that matters.
Okay, we got peace and love over there. All right, cool. She said you can be.
Like, actually, Brad, tell me what the real money is.
Yeah, like she's.
Because she over there bluffing.
I mean, I ain't got no number amount, but I ain't dating no broke boy.
All right, hold on. I'm making it harder for you. What's the least amount? 25,000 a year, 10,000, 30,000.
It's not a least amount. I'm just not dating no broke boy.
What you consider broke though?
I'm not a broke bitch. So if you can't come with what I got, then like I can't fuck with you.
Well, you can't have a broke mentality. So
Yeah, like
you see, here she go.
You have to be able to want to do something. Now, I'm not gonna say you always have it all the time, but you need to be able to make sure you're aspiring to do something. You can't just be sitting there on the couch all day with your feet up chilling and I'm out there breaking my back. That's not how it's.
Yeah, you need a nigga with some ambition, like some drive. Like if you down, you down. I got you.
Right.
Now you down. But like I don't need somebody that's always down. Like nigga, is you gonna be up? Like
you need to get up. You can't be sitting there riding my ankles this whole time.
Not riding my ankles.
I'm not carrying.
At that point, I'm not gonna be able to.
I'm not carrying you. Like I can't carry the both of us. I can't be trying to come up on my own and drag you with me. Like
exactly.
no.
I can't have my come up and take care of you. That's splitting my.
First
We
of
gonna
all,
sink. We gonna sink if I'm trying to come up and I'm dragging you with me. We gonna sink. You the anchor. We gonna drown.
so only when. First of all, y'all being the only ladies, I find that crazy because for a man, we supposed to take y'all with us regardless of where y'all going. But if we was down bad, I'm grabbing on your ankles now.
No, if you're down bad, I'm going to help you. There's a difference. If you're down bad, down bad is one thing. Now, broke as fuck, like never had nothing.
That's down bad. He broke as fuck.
Don't got no dreams, don't got no ambition. You're not out there trying to find no job. You're not trying to plan your next. All right, I don't got no job right now. I just got fired. My business just failed. But I gotta get me some money. How I'm gonna get it? If you ain't think about how you gonna get your next dollar, I can't.
Why you lying? Because if a dude approached you, he was like, "Hey, I ain't got no job. I'm down bad."
Man, bro, because I feel like you're throwing shade.
My man ain't broke.
Oh, okay. I just had to click.
I just wanted to know.
My man ain't broke. Not at all.
So y'all not dating a broke man?
No, I'm not broke. If I can turn around and buy you something and you can't buy for me, what?
He a reflection of her.
Look, I got peace and love over there. Like,
if I turn around and buy you an Apple Watch and you can't even buy me no Twizzlers, what the fuck am I doing here?
First,
no, he gonna use the food stamps for the Twizzlers.
Listen, that orange card has saved me many times.
And no shade to the food stamps, but like, I'm gonna need you to have more than food stamps. Like,
so it's a certain criteria to date you.
That's not what she's saying though. She's saying that she
okay, woman empowerment.
like I've dated a guy that was up when I met him and went down and he got back up. That's one thing.
All right, I have a question for you. How long would you stay with somebody that's down?
When you sit down, you mean you ain't got no money? What you talking about?
No driving ambition.
You dating somebody that's in jail? Stop it.
Yeah, nah.
How long would you stay with somebody in jail?
Nah.
Shit, she getting a smooth. If she in jail, I can bust her smooth. You ain't getting no year out of me. You getting a good. You 60 days. You getting 60 days. If you my girl, I can bust a year for you.
Are you coming home? Are you coming home?
How much time do you really have?
Are you coming home? Like, are you coming? I can't wait forever.
I'm not
gonna wait forever.
I'm not no for lifer like that.
Pen pal, no. Don't call me with the cash app. No, we're not doing this forever.
Money. Sorry,
we're not doing this forever. Like, absolutely not. Like, first of all, what were you doing that got you into jail?
He was trying to get a bag for you.
You weren't trying to get no bag for me.
He was trying to get a bag for y'all, and he just got jammed up.
I only like legal bags over here.
Look, hey now.
You were not trying to get a bag for me. Like, you definitely should have let me know that.
Okay, so you not holding down no man in jail. Miss in love, 3 years. Your man doing a solid bid or 2 years. You holding him down?
Yeah, I'm holding him down for 2 years. That's nothing. That's easy.
But when you in love and that's your man, like, that's your man, you in love, 2 years, that's something you can do.
Okay.
But if I'm just fucking with you, you just my little boot thing, you hit the jail.
Oh,
woo!
She said she hit on with the that's on you, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Now he ain't calling me every week for a green dot though.
Right.
What you know about the green dot? Okay.
They still use them.
She got somebody on bookings right now.
For the green dot.
For the green dot. All right. So Miss Peace, Love, and Harmony, if you had to be in a relationship with yourself, but break up with yourself, why you getting up out of there? Why you skedaddling?
Why am I breaking up for me?
Yeah.
You're too positive, man. I need some negative energy over here. I need somebody that's just gonna bring me down sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would break up with me.
Because you too positive. Baby, I lost my job. Baby, it's gonna be all right.
You'll get another job.
Yeah. They repo my car, baby. Take my keys.
I'll catch the bus for you.
Hey, yeah.
I
said, nah, you too positive. You too positive.
She too positive.
I need some negativity in my life.
What's a toxic trait that you need your partner to have, though?
Toxic?
What's a toxic trait?
I don't know. Give me some examples.
All right, boom. What's a toxic? You give a toxic trait. You toxic?
Me?
Yes, you are toxic.
I wouldn't say I'm toxic.
Okay, what's a toxic trait? Here we go.
No toxic traits over here.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, she was like, she's toxic. We don't deal with those.
Toxic. I'm not toxic. I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know? All right, well, she just lied.
Give me some toxic traits.
A toxic trait, I mean, you got the top. What's the top 5 toxic traits? You got tempers,
aggressions,
flirtatious. Oh, look, she said, I'm staying.
No, you saying toxic traits that I need to have in my relationship.
Oh, she said, I'm not having none of those.
None of those.
I need some aggression. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I need that.
Nigga. Nah.
I don't know about aggressive, but he ain't gotta be no softy.
She said,
I need aggression.
Wait, this the word aggressive just sound like he hit me.
I'm a little aggressive, so like, if I feel like I overpower you, this not gonna work.
Yeah, no.
Like, that's
I can't
not
be stronger than you.
Yeah, if I feel like I could be like, hey yo, we gonna go do this now, and you gonna get up and do that shit.
She said, don't put your shoes on, buddy.
He coming without the shoes. She talking about.
Yeah, like if I gotta be in charge, if I gotta wear the pants in the relationship, then I don't wanna fuck with you.
Oh, you can date alphas though.
Hold on, stop lying. You're out. Would you say you're out for a beta female?
I don't know. Describe a beta female?
A beta female is what would you say, submissive at all times. Listen to her man, regardless of whatever the situation is.
I listen a lot. I ain't gonna say all the time.
I listen a lot. Like,
I listen a lot. I'm not gonna say I listen.
I don't listen.
Sometimes I feel like I'm right and he's not right. So I feel like it's my way then.
Oh, okay. How about you? You feel like you can date a beta male or just alpha male?
No, I need me an alpha male.
No, you need you a beta male.
No, I don't.
You was like,
She said I seen it in you need a beta.
I don't want nobody that I gotta be in charge of.
So you rather them be in charge of you?
So can two alphas date? Or how does that work? Type thing?
If you my man and you're giving me everything that I need, that I don't need to be an alpha.
Right. That's true.
I can be the beta for you. But in general, like, why I don't want to date a beta man. Like,
so in my relationship, I'm gonna dub myself to beta then.
That, I mean, preferably if I'm dating somebody, I like a little mix. Like, if I tell you shut the fuck up, I need a little. No, I ain't.
Why would you be talking to her like that?
yeah.
Listen, hold on. That's not. Hold on.
I like aggressive. You tell me shut the fuck up, I'm be like, who the fuck you talking to?
We not gonna act like. We not going to act like there's not effective ways to communicate. Yes, of course there is. But we're not going to act like in no relationship, shit don't get a little heated sometimes. Just sometimes. And you looking at me like you never cussed your man out. I don't curse. Like, what?
Like, I don't do that.
I don't curse at him.
They talk and communicate like.
Where'd you find this man?
We have communication skills, so we just talk to each other.
Where'd you find him at?
I met him at his job.
All right, what kind of job he did?
Oh, so this was a while ago when we first started dating. So we had met. I was at the casino and he was working there, and I was like, "Oh, if I don't like my food, I'm bringing it back." And he thought I was joking. I was serious.
You didn't like your food you would have had?
Oh no, it was really good actually. He was like, "No, it's gonna be good," and I'm like, "Yeah," because it was not bringing it back. So after that, it was just like a wrap. And then he was like, "Oh, got his number and bam, been vibing ever since."
Hey.
Oh yeah, but anyway, I'll give you the long rundown version. So me and my sister, we went to go to Made in America in Philly, and we went up there for Labor Day weekend a few years ago. And we were like, okay, let's find something to do tonight because it was really late. So we went to the casino, and he was working at the casino. And I was like, oh, I'm starving. I didn't eat all day. So let me get something to eat. I had a sandwich and some soup. And I was like, I hope it's really good. And it was. And I was talking to him when I was at the register. He was just smiling, big as day. Nice, beautiful smile. And I'm like, if my food's not good, I'll bring it back. And he like, okay. And he thought I was joking. But now that he knows me, he knows I was serious.
Yeah. And so he from Philly?
Yes, he's from Philly.
He live in Philly now?
Yeah.
So how does that work? Y'all long distance in it?
No, not really. So basically, like, we stay together.
Okay.
So it ain't like, I mean, I'm here like every day. I still technically live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So y'all not really long distance. He just.
No.
I mean, Philly ain't that far either.
It's only a little.
It ain't even. It's just up the street.
95.
Yeah, it's just up the street for real. For real, it's not that far.
Yeah, I'm on the road with it.
Nah, I'm on the road with it.
I mean, she on the road with it. She met him in Philly. She said, "Hey, it ain't that far. I can make it work."
So what else do you do? I'm interviewing you now.
Oh, look at that. Don't do that. I got a 9 to 5 besides this.
Okay.
I work a 9 to 5,
You want
but
to talk about it on the air now?
nah.
Okay. How you like it though? Medium low? Okay.
That's
Just
not
watch
even.
you guys. She said she had so much fun there. She
Let's
can't wait
not
till she
even.
get promoted and start running the company.
Y'all don't want to work there, no. Trust and believe. Y'all don't want to work there. But you know, money is money.
Yeah. Money talk.
You gotta get that money some way, somehow. And right now, my 9 to 5 is providing.
Hello. What's your other ambitions? You want to do something different?
I do a little bit of everything.
What's a little bit of everything? Tell me.
I can't tell you everything. Can't tell you everything. Can't tell you. I do a little bit of everything though. I do hair. I do nails.
Okay.
Like, I pick stuff that I do.
Business cards in?
I don't got no business cards. I don't really be advertising that I do hair or nothing like that. Why?
Yes.
Because I haven't really decided that that's really something that I really want to pursue. Like, I do my people's hair, like my cousins, my aunts, my homegirls.
Family. So you do family hair?
I do a family hair. I do friends hair, but like,
On the street, you like, I ain't booking y'all yet.
If my peoples be like, oh, somebody need their hair done, then
referrals only.
Yeah, referrals only. But I'm not really out here advertising like, oh yeah, come get your hair done.
That's a nice efficient business method, though.
People get ran off on. Like, I done seen so many hairstylists get run off on. Like, I was just on IG the other day, and the girl pulled out a gun on a hairdresser.
For what? She ain't like how her hair.
She didn't have the money for her bulb, like.
And she pulled a gun out on her?
She pulled a gun out on her. The girl got up to walk out the door. The hairdresser was like, hold up, like, where the fuck you going there? Like, you ain't paid me. And she was like, oh no, you finna let me gun walk out this door. What's up?
And she left.
Yeah, and I walk out the door like,
I ain't fussing with nobody.
Yeah. Right, like, you didn't pull the gun out on me. It just is what it is. We just gonna go with that. Like,
yeah.
No, I'm good.
All right, so I'm back. First and foremost, hold on. You deal with a Philly boy, and now you do hair?
I've been doing hair.
You do hair now?
I've been doing hair. Where have you been?
Clearly, I've been toxic because
you don't have no hair for me to do. You're a guy.
What we not going to do is talk about the hair situation.
You don't got no hair for me.
We're not going
to cut off your hair.
Now she has some questions.
No.
First of all,
his life.
Wow.
I'm not all his life.
All right, he had a hair for a couple weeks and now.
All right, you know what? We're not even going to do that
until like a 10.
Okay, there is no hair.
You know you gotta glow up and get fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First, we all had an ugly stage.
We did.
We had an ugly stage. Did
definitely
we not?
did. Because I was definitely tore up.
You looked like me when we was in school together.
I was definitely tore up. My mother had me in straight backs. I looked like somebody's little boy, but it's okay.
So you grew up at what time? When did you grow up? What age?
I fixed it. Like the end of high school.
So we're saying 16 or 16, 17?
I started to glow up, at like the end of high school.
Peace, love, and pop-up queen. When was your glow up?
Maybe like 9th grade. High school. Once I started doing sports, that's when I started.
Oh, what did you play?
So I was on the team. I ran cross country. I did track and field, and I did basketball.
Jesus Christ.
I was on the team.
Like, so your life is
she
just...
She said sports.
She said, I do sports. Now I have a business.
No. I said I was on the team.
What? She said I was on the team. Let me rephrase that. I was on the team. I didn't say I did a lot of things.
I didn't say I was a superstar. I didn't say I was a starting point guard. I was about to say the starting quarterback. I definitely wasn't the starting quarterback. I wasn't the starting point guard. I didn't have last leg in the races. But I was on the team.
Do you take fame over money? And before I ask you two ladies this, I'm not going to act like I don't see you back there. Would you take... You said I won't put you on camera. Would you take fame over money?
Fame over money?
Yes. Would you, for your business that you're doing makeup, everybody knows about your business. It's amazing, but you're not making the money you think you should make. Would you keep that, or would you rather take the money and your business not be as successful?
So I think with the fame, it probably will be successful because it's not really about the money for me. It's about being able to provide a service for people, especially those in need.
Okay, that's why y'all hang out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I would take the fame if I was able to go across like the country into different states and urban communities and give back. I don't care about the money. Like I would take the fame as long as the fame is attached to like me giving back and people knowing that I give back to people. So, fame over money. Money's gonna come and go.
Okay.
But your name will stay.
How about you? Are you taking fame over money?
No. I'm taking money over fame. I'd rather be behind the scenes, not in the spotlight.
Oh, you sure? Before I ask you this follow-up, you sure?
Final answer.
All right, boom. You taking the money over the fame. Somebody right now offer you $5 million. And you can never, ever do another pop-up shop again. You out the game forever, right now. Are you taking it?
No, I'm not taking that money.
Why not? You just said that.
Money right there. They're making me stop.
You just said you want the bread.
Yeah, I said I'll take money over the fame, but doing pop-up shops, I'm not trying to get famous off of doing it, though.
She said that's blood money.
Yeah, I don't want no blood money.
You want all this for a pop-up shop? I'm not doing it. Are you taking brags? You taking the fame over the money?
Oh, I'm taking the money.
You taking the money?
Yeah, why not? Why not? What's like why
They invade too much of your privacy.
Yeah, like I don't want to be famous. You all up in my business. I don't like people all up in my business.
So you don't want to be on the shade room?
No.
Damn, she answered
They
that shit
can put
quick.
my pop-up shop on the shade room if they want.
Don't put my personal life on the shade room. If you want to put my business on the shade room or something like that, fine. But don't. No, I don't want to be famous. You be famous and people all up in your business. They want to know what you doing, where you at, who you with. Like, no, I'm good on that. I don't want that.
Okay, so I'm gonna say.
He like attention. He's taking the fame.
First of all, don't. It's the Leo in
It's
me.
the Leo.
It's
He like
the Leo in
attention.
me.
He gonna take the fame.
I think I could flip. I think I could flip that fame into money. I think I could flip the fame into money.
You only get one though. You don't get both.
Oh, I'm
Even
not.
If you're famous, you don't get.
I'm not about to be the broke nigga. You know, like what the fuck? Who wants to be that? Yeah, the whole city know me, but I live in a box. You crazy?
Fleeky, so you taking the money off.
Right? Hell no. You about to have me down St. Paul? No, I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
No, I can't do
I'm gonna be
that.
down Martin Luther King underneath the bridge.
They fenced the bridge up.
Oh wow! All right, before we hit out of here, what's a well, first of all, ladies, I never even asked you. What's your mental like? How's everybody's mental status? Everybody good mental wise?
Really clear.
I know she clear. I don't even like. She only. What's this whole you drinking water for 90 days thing? First and foremost.
Just only drinking water. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. I only been drinking water. It's just more about self-discipline. So I'm only drinking water because I have to make sure I'm mentally where I need to be able to stay on track.
First of all,
That's why her mental good like that. She been drinking.
First of all, she got me feel like my life ain't shit. So you doing this whole water cleanse, so that means like no fruit juices, nothing. It's straight water.
Straight water. Yes.
Damn, you ain't thirsty?
No, I got water. Very hydrated.
Damn. Do you put anything in the water?
Just water.
Oh, you crazy. Listen.
You can't just drink straight water.
All right, boom. You think you can drink straight water?
ain't
Let's say
drink
it's
straight
Thanksgiving. You got yams, sweet potato, all that. You gonna like, yo, let me get a water. Never.
You can wash down your food with water. You don't need juice.
Water gonna take up less space, especially if I'm trying to fuck the food up. Like, I'm just saying though.
We
Like,
got Dr. Sabi over here. She's water. Water's the cure.
like, I would prefer water. Like, if I'm gonna drink something and I'm trying to eat, why not drink water? Now, if I want something with some flavor, I want fucking water. I want some juice. But
All right, I just need to know. What do you feel like, you ladies, right now, for everybody in the room? Do you feel like right now you are your best self?
I'm aspiring to be my best self.
yeah, I'm working on being my best self.
I can't even. She's just so positive. Like, I'll break up with you. Like, what? I'm aspiring to be. What do you feel like right now is prohibiting you from being your best self right now?
Time. I just have to progress.
I don't. You make me want to go like start another business.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying time because my events are just getting better and better. And so this event that I'm doing on Labor Day at the War Memorial Building that weekend, that event's about to be crazy. It's gonna have about 30 vendors there because that's what the space is going to allow. But the event, as far as who I'm inviting, y'all see it. But as far as who I'm inviting and everything to attend and be customers at this event, it's about to be crazy in there. So I'm really excited.
First of all, I was peeping your eyebrows. I don't know who your makeup artist is.
The Kennedy
Yeah, I feel like she might have like an Instagram or something that, you know, you want to just like go ahead let the people know.
Yeah, people. Eyebrows on fleek over here, you know, Fleeky King over there, you know, with the eyebrow.
Come on, yeah, man.
Yeah, so the Kennedy as in the President Kennedy, and Kenn, Kenn. Her business is Can I Make You Pretty? Can you make me pretty?
First of all,
She can do it for you.
I just seen how you did. Can you? Wow, I just got it.
You just got it?
I just got it.
It didn't hit you.
It didn't hit me.
Said it? Can I make you pretty?
And your name's Ken.
Kennedy.
Oh shit.
Wordplay over here.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right. Well, you said what day is your event?
September. Well, I have an event this weekend. I'm gonna just tell
run your events down. Run your events down.
List real quick. I only have 6 upcoming events so far. I'm gonna add on 2 more August dates, but I just haven't decided which dates I'm gonna add on yet at the end of August. So this weekend, July 17th, we will be at Carroll Park, which is 1500 Washington Boulevard in Baltimore, 21230. We will be there from 12 to 4. Come out as early as possible, you guys, to support. Then on Sunday, we will be in Philly at Elmwood Park, which is on the 71st at 71st and Buick, which is 7101 Buick Avenue. You will see us set up in the middle of the park. And that is on Sunday from 12 to 4 as well. And then on July 31st, we will be back at Carroll Park, 1500 Washington Boulevard from 12 to 4. Then we'll be back at Elmwood Park on August the 1st from 12 to 4 in Southwest Philly. On August 14th, we will be at 839 Broadway Avenue in Brooklyn, 11206. We will be there from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is a 2-part event. We will have different vendors there at both parts of the event. We will have books. We will have tarot card reading. We will have our makeup artist, the Ken and Ken. We will have a variety of different products, crystals, gems, anything you can think of will be there in Brooklyn. So make sure you all come by and stop out and check that out. And then on September the 4th, we will be at 101 North Gay Street, which is the War Memorial Building, and we'll be there from 12 to 4 as well. So come on and support y'all.
There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. God damn. You remembered all that off the top of your dome?
I had to. People constantly ask me, like, oh, when are your upcoming events? What's the location? What time will they be? Etc. So I have to make sure I have all of my schedule down pat.
God damn. Well, listen, y'all. If y'all don't know who this lovely businesswoman is, we gonna start calling her Queen Pop-Up because her Instagram name ain't right. It's Queen Pop-Up now. Let the people know what's your Instagram so they can follow you and see this amazing event that you got going on.
Okay, so my Instagram is Black Bells Boutique. Black Bells with an S at the end.
Well, first of all, we're not going to skip this. Where did you get the name Black Bells?
Okay, so Black was representative of my people, who we are. Black is our nationality, well, not nationality, but our skin, blah, blah, blah. So our race. So that's where I got Black from, because my merch that I sell are like Black empowerment t-shirts. I want people to have stuff that makes them feel good. And then I also sell trendy items as well. I know y'all probably couldn't tell from my Instagram page that I do actually sell stuff. So at my events,
I was about to ask you, well, where's the boutique? Because I thought you did pop-ups.
I'm canceling the boutique, just Black Bells. But no, so I am going to make sure I actually start posting some more of my merch. But when I get my merch in, I sell it out so fast at the pop-up shops that I don't have time to post it. So it's like, let me see if I actually...
Look at your quick ass flex. Not bad.
So I got Bells because Bell is my last name. So I just put an S at the end because that's cute.
Because that's cute.
So that's cute. And also because of freedom, like when you get freedom, you ring the bells to Freedom Bells. So...
You just so positive. Like, I don't know what I was expecting.
I try to keep everything focused around what I actually want to represent, and so that's my business name, representing what I care about. So.
Well, listen.
I like it.
I mean, I done met a few celebrities, but I ain't never meet this one up. You are a celebrity. Let's just call the shit what it is. If you got people come from California that's going to drive their car from California all the way to Baltimore to come to your event, yeah, you like that. So if no one ever told you, which they should have, you got some good shit going on for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Then I know you ain't gonna keep a big head because you don't do all that.
Definitely.
Her humble flex is that she the pop-up shop queen, y'all. Don't let her fool you.
Definitely thank God for everything that I have and every opportunity that I get.
First of all, you go in and accept your BET award. Because that's exactly what was going on. I like to thank God first, you know what I mean?
Actually, I just got my first Vibe Studio award. I'm the first honorary member to ever receive an award from the show.
Yeah, now we gotta get an award. I'll be at your pop-up Wait a minute. You have a pop-up shop when again?
Saturday from 12 to 4 at Carroll Park.
12 to 4.
If y'all want to come out early, like 11, I don't know how your day looks, but if you want to come out at 11, we'll be out there then.
Well, wait a minute. We might be able to work some shit out.
Yeah.
Saturday. I don't think I'm doing nothing.
You ain't got no job, Tommy.
I definitely have one of those.
We might have to see. I know I'm supposed to meet you for a reason.
Shop Saturday.
We got the makeup artist over there. We got pop-up queen over here. We got hold that nigga down if he in prison over here. So this has been another
I know nigga down in jail.
Baby Buckins. This has been another successful, amazing episode of the Vibes Podcast. Everybody go check out this amazing Say it one more time for me.
Black Bells Boutique.
Yeah, all that. You ain't gonna see the boutique, but you gonna see the bells. Meow. You know where that came from.
Shout the store.
It's your boy, Two Dimple King, your favorite Leo. Fleeky eyebrows, trigger if you're nasty. And I'm gonna let you sign this out.
Oh, I'm signing out?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wow.
First of all, y'all, if y'all ever seen a flyer, a video, anything,
He's gonna shout me out. He gonna do
this woman has never shown her face.
me, y'all.
Oh, you do flyers? You make flyers?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Well, I got people that ask me about flyers. You make logos too?
Yeah.
I'm referring you some business. So I need your Instagram.
No, now she nervous. Now she fiddling with shit.
I had somebody just
You don't put me in the spot. I told you I'll be chilling.
Oh, and my homegirl, let me see you work for your logo. She need a logo.
I got you.
Oh, she about to cry, y'all. All right, listen.
She wants fire in the show.
Before she cried, look, she done twisted that water bottle 13 times. All right, so it's been another episode of the Vibes Podcast, and it's another episode just like that. Boop.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.